We as Nürnberg Messe, we are an exhibition company in Germany, which is more than 45 years old. We started in Nuremberg, in Bavaria, in Germany, and since 10-12 years we are active not only at home but also around the globe. UFI Global Congress is every year the platform to network in the industry with colleagues from different continents, from different countries. It's always interesting to hear about the new market developments in the different countries, in the different regions, and is a good basis for further decisions and decision making at home for the future of, in our case, Nürnberg Messe in the world.
Well, we are in the face-to-face business, so UFI represents the global membership from all aspects of the industry, from the organizers to the suppliers, the venues, the CBBs, all the partners that we have together in the industry from around the world. For me, it's a great opportunity to connect with my colleagues from all parts of the world.
Freight forwarder, specializing in events. We move exhibitors' freight from A to B.
Oh, that's nice.
Customs clearance, tracking, storage, handling on site. Yes. I think this is very important. It's where you can meet all the parts of the stakeholders of this industry. You can exchange ideas and experience, see what the trends are, and especially find new ways to keep the business alive, the industry alive.
I think the Thai hospitality is unbelievable. There is no doubt about that. They have bent over backwards to make us so comfortable. The Secretariat, the UFI Secretariat, the TEA and TSAB combined, structure-wise and organizational-wise, has been phenomenal. In terms of content, we've had such an unusual content this year, and it is being applauded by one and all. And can you imagine, we started off by a music conductor, and he had people in tears. You know, we're talking not of specific buying, selling, we're talking about trust, we're talking about, of course, the usual other subjects which are relevant are also being there. We're discussing venues, we're discussing markets, we're discussing digitalization, etc. But it's been a really it's been a greater combination of culture, the humane touch, and of course business.
We have 120 members, all of the major stakeholders in the Hong Kong exhibition industry. It includes organisers, both of the major venues, tourism boards, airlines, etc. So everybody who's involved in conventions and exhibitions. Enjoying it a lot, actually. Yeah, it's great to be here in Bangkok. It's great to meet with lots of friends that I've known for a number of years within the industry. Yeah, the theme of this year is interestingly trust, which, you know, the longer you know people and the better you get to know people, it does show that you're able to kind of build that sort of trust. And if you want to kind of go into partnership and do deals, that's essential. So it's very useful.
So far it's been very, very nice. First of all, we have had a very inspiring speech this morning from the conductor Hazelwood, which I really liked very much. So I think it was one of the best presentations we've had at the congresses. Secondly, the networking is great, lots of good people, lots of nice people, and that I think makes our industry that you come here and really enjoy meeting old friends and meeting people.
Well, I think it was an amazing Congress, great content. I specifically enjoyed the program this morning, the session this morning on NGL. That was a very good takeaway. Overall, I'm very satisfied. I think we've been able to engage with quite a few people who've come for this event.
My biggest takeaway is Mary's statement. That was really the best closing at all of this Congress. I think, you know, we will start a new decade. We are going to start a new decade, and Mary is actually the best leader just to start.
It's a very, I would call it as an in-depth synergy. In fact, that's one of the reasons we have a global alliance between ICA and UFI, and we also invited one of the other association, AIPC. We are looking at building synergies within education, research, advocacy, and events. So we want to bring synergy among all our members and developing their working together, because majority of ICA members become UFI members as well. So we want to work in depth on this synergy.
Sure, and with pleasure. Now, UFI is the global association for the exhibition industry. This means we bring together those who organize shows, show organizers, those who run and operate the venues around the world, and select service providers, but also more than 55 industry associations like IEIA in India. And we build the global community for our industry. And as a classical trade association, it is our job to make sure that we can provide the right services, the right platforms for this industry to connect globally, for everyone to be able to grow your business. And my role as the CEO is essentially to help the team to do a good job. Well, it is an amazing week we are having here right now in Bangkok, and we are welcoming more than 550 colleagues from more than 50 countries around the world. By the way, the largest number ever of colleagues from India having come here to be part of this global community. I'm very happy to see that. What makes this the biggest UFI event in our history, tied with the Congress we had some years back in Shanghai, and it is interesting to see that these numbers keep rising.
The exhibition industry is the most international industry of that planet. I think everybody who works in that industry has a chance to really gain experience with other cultures, with other peoples across many industries. So it's really the industry to be. Yes, I started with Messe Frankfurt long time ago in 1999. Then from Messe Frankfurt I moved to Reed Exhibitions 6 years in the German office, and then I moved over to London to the headquarters of Reed Exhibitions. After Reed I worked 2.5 years for UBM in the Amsterdam office. I was portfolio director for the food ingredients portfolio, and since 5 years I run my consulting business specialized in the exhibition industry, which is based in London.
I think this is a great opportunity, great honor, and a great responsibility to become part of UFI and to play an important role as part of the trial. This is a wonderful opportunity even from India's point of view. It's a great honor even to a country like India. I think it's fantastic. We have seen more than 550 participants coming from all parts of Asia, Europe, and Americas. I think it's been wonderful. I think the outcome is certainly one of the best ones that I've seen. It is a great platform for anybody, anyone who's part of the exhibition community to come and then meet people and then look for very clear advantage for their own company.
So I do want to start by saying thank you, a lot of thank yous. You're going to hear that all for the rest of the afternoon, I'm sure, to our wonderful Thai hosts for hosting us and having such a wonderful congress and such a warm welcome to us all. And to Kai and Sonia and the rest of the UFI team, it must be tough organising an event for event organisers. I'm sure we're a picky bunch, but I appreciate all the work that you've done behind the scenes all week, so thank you. It's been an amazing experience thus far, and I'm looking forward to the next year. So a few years back, Corrado Paraboni spoke to me about being the first female president of UFI and about joining the trio. And I reflected on it that, yes, it was the first female.